Speaker of the House Mike Johnson said that the full Epstein files cannot be released unredacted because they contain national security information. So, isn't that really interesting? That's something that quote-unquote conspiracy theorists have been saying since the beginning. I remember Alex Jones over a decade ago was saying that Epstein was running an intel blackmail operation, a sex operation meant to compromise people in high positions, and it was the intelligence agencies running this. Well, we know for a fact it's been publicly admitted by the Speaker of the House, that's the number 3 person in our government, saying that we can't release everything in the files because it deals with national security. Well, of course it does. Thank you very much, Speaker Johnson, for confirming that conspiracy theory. Like I've said before, and there's plenty of evidence, and I'm not the only one that's been saying this. A lot of people have been saying this. Jeffrey Epstein had connections to the CIA, Mossad, and MI6, and probably other intelligence organizations, such as in France, probably Germany. You know, he had political connections in Saudi Arabia, and of course he had political connections in the United States and Israel and a bunch of other countries. He was not necessarily a high-ranking person, but he was a useful tool for their operation, okay? So all this stuff that our politicians, not just here in the United States, but all around the world, have been doing that were unpopular. They were doing it because they were being blackmailed, and they were being blackmailed to do unpopular things despite the wishes of the voters because of intel agencies, a relatively small groups of peoples that were driving policies in that direction, okay? So that just confirms a whole lot of conspiracy theories, right? It's a conspiracy theory that a small group of people are running the world. Well, basically you got it right here. Okay, you got a small groups of people in the intel services that were using Epstein through a process I've already described to blackmail our politicians to making these policies that benefited almost no one except for the people at the very top. So there is a video, and is this a YouTube video or is it some kind of other video? Oh, it's a Rumble video. Anyway, I'll post the link in the description below, and you can see it for yourself. I'm not just making this up.